So with Terra back in the party, I decided to grind a bit in the area south of Dinosaur Island as well as Magic Grind and Miranda Desert. Now we're headed towards Zozo to begin our search for friends.
Yay.
You're getting Cian out of the way first, I see.
Yes.
One of the more annoying ones.
And now suddenly my character's jumped up 20 levels. But
Wait, you level grinded 20 levels?
Yep, each character.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's not like 20 levels, more like 10. I think I was in my 20s when I was
Lucky Egg, it's much faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's actually I grind when I'm physically grinding for experience. I train in the area under Dinosaur Island, not Dinosaur Island itself, but the area under Dinosaur Island. See, what I do is that I set up a party formation where it's only one character, so they absorb the most experience, and then I have them equipped with the experience egg. So what's 8,000 experience is now 16,000 experience. So that character will level up tremendously fast. The thing is, the enemies underneath Dinosaur Island are all the physical variety. They don't cast magic attacks at all. So what I do is I cast Vanish on myself to make me invisible, which means I cannot be touched at all, which makes level grinding tremendously easy. So
yeah, you don't even have to waste time curing or anything.
No, you don't.
Is that a lightsaber?
Yes, it was. That was the Atma weapon, which now, because our HP is pretty high now, looks like a fucking lightsaber.
Does it get any larger?
No, that's the largest it can get. Hello, Ursus.
Random bear.
Oh, this pain in the ass.
Hey, that motherfucker!
Kill it.
Bear Thief. That needs to be its own game.
Yeah.
I'd play it.
I'd buy it. Assuming it's not one of those Facebook tweet to what the fuck social networking games. But anyway, like what I was saying earlier, like I already told you, like I physically grind for on the area underneath Dinosaur Forest. But when I'm magic grinding, the best place, without a doubt, is the Miranda Desert, where you fight two types of enemies. One is the Hoover, which can hit you pretty hard, but gives you 5 magic points regardless. And the other is a Cactuar, which if you have the Atma weapon equipped, or a sniper sight, which ensures that you don't miss, you can kill him really easily because he only has like 3 HP, and he gives you 10 magic points each time, which is the maximum you can get in this game. Very, very, very easy to magic grind there. And Johnny recommends it. It's the only time I'll refer to myself in the third person, so let's move on.
You do realize that whenever you refer to yourself in the third person, I'm gonna totally call you out about it now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And please do so. I'm not gonna stop you. Johnny recommends that you do so.
Gotcha.
I think that was the point.
There, but you got me anyway.
I think that was the point, Ted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed. But god damn it, I'm still taking the chance while I got it. Ooh, video skip. Aegis Shield.
You just got the Aegis Shield, which is actually one of the best shields you can equip in the game because it absorbs a lot of elemental properties. Or just outright blocks them most of the time. But we'll be getting even better pieces of equipment later on, trust me.
Gold hairpin, yay!
Nope, got the gold hairpin, which reduces MP cost by half. Oh, but we'll be getting much better equipment later on, trust me.
I don't know, reducing MPs by half seems pretty useful.
Yeah, but we'll be getting much better equipment later on, trust me.
You get the platinum hairpin, which completely drains away MP that you use.
MP cost? What the fuck is that? So now we're in Mount Zozo, a completely hidden mountainside that we didn't see earlier back when we first visited Zozo back on the World of Balance. Because actually, what the whole concept of Zozo, the town itself, doesn't really show you is that it's a town directly in front of a mountain. Ooh, a switch.
Press it. Who wouldn't?
Ooh, a dragon. A black dragon.
Ooh,
does it have red eyes?
No. Now we have our first encounter with one of the 8 legendary dragons. This is the Storm Dragon. Honestly, depending on how, if you like on your first playthrough, you probably flicked the switch because you were curious enough, and now you're fighting this thing really under-leveled because this thing can kick your ass. With rage, especially, because rage does a lot of damage. You know, physical attacks hurt up the yin-yang. Overall, if you're not prepared for this fight, the dragons will kick your ass. But luckily, I've grinded before. I went into Mount Zozo, so I'll be fine. That's Bum Rush right there. What you're not seeing, though, thanks to YouTube's compression, is the screen rapidly blinking white, which is why I called it seizure-induced earlier. I love YouTube compression there. It's amazing. Don't you guys love it? Isn't it amazing?
It just looked like he was circling around the dragon for no reason.
Yeah.
Still, Bum Rush.
That's how you do it, Saban. That's how you spin around an enemy.
Bum Rush.
Okay, we saw some white flash in there, but nowhere near as rapidly as it should be when you're actually playing the game.
So what do you get for beating this guy?
Well, you do get items for beating the dragons individually, but the main reason why you want to take out all 8 legendary dragons is to get the final summon in the game, Crusader, which teaches you Murton, or Meltdown, whatever you prefer. But it also teaches you Meteor, and I think that's it. Really isn't. There's no point of getting Crusader, I guess, just for completionist sake, because you're really not missing much. I'd use Ultima before I use Meltdown, because Meltdown not only nukes the enemy, but also hurts you too. As does Crusader, the summon itself.
So why are we at the top of this mountain?
Well, I only went there to fight the dragon. But now we can continue on with the rest of... Oh, look, flowers.
So flowers.
We must be close. So we find out here through this letter that Lola's boyfriend, the girl in the town, he's actually been quite dead for some time, and that Cyan was just mimicking him. That sadistic asshole.
What? Just break it open.
He feels guilty for leading on Lola like that, for making her think that her boyfriend was alive all this time when he's been dead for so long. So he's sending an apology letter. I don't know why you would ever want to impersonate someone that's dead to give this girl false hope, but...
Cyan's a pussy like that.
I guess so. He also hates machines.
Cyan!
He's looking... that shouting voice. Can it be? You're alive. Only you would say my name out loud because it's in all caps.
How did you find me? I've played this game before. That's how.
Son of a bitch. And now he's become a human vacuum? Now this table. So a little certain someone is embarrassed because they found out what he's been doing.
We already know you dumb shit.
We know you care about that girl by making her think her dead boyfriend's actually alive when he's really not. It's not funny.
No, it is not.
No, it's not. It's really not, actually. It's kind of dark when you think about it, but...
What are you still even here, Ted?
Ted, are you still here? I'm going to assume now you've been silent all day. Oh, Cyan. Well, after this pretty drawn-out cutscene, Cyan's back in the party.
Yeah.
And now we find out that Gao is still alive, too, and he's back in the vault because he's simple. So what's inside this treasure chest? Well, we can't get to it at first because it's locked, so we need to go out here and get this key, which is way out here for some reason. By opening up the chest, we get a book of machines. Oh, I'm sorry, the machinery manual and book of secrets. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What about the handbook of useful information?
No. The book of secrets is actually a porno mag in the original translation. In the advanced translation, it's called Bushido in the bedroom. All right. So now that we've got Cyan, I think it's time for us to do some monster hunting. So I'm going to fly in a straight line for a few minutes, and I'll be right back.
20 minutes later.
Ah, here he is. Doomgaze. This motherfucker scared the shit out of me when I first played this game because I did not expect him at all.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Or Doomgaze, sorry.
Yep, ice doesn't do anything to him, so we must use fire.
What about thunder? He's
God
flying.
damn it, Sabin. No, get your Pokemon out of my Final Fantasy rhyme. What the fuck's the matter with you? Kill it with fire!
Oh, even Terra in her transform state only did like 2,000.
Yeah, this guy actually has a really high magic defense, and he also has a really high physical offense, too. The cool thing about Doomgaze, though, is that after a while, after you inflict a certain amount of damage, he runs away. The cool thing about it is that he doesn't regain HP when you fight him again. The damage remains constant. So it's just a matter of playing cat and mouse to, dwindle his HP little by little. Another fucker is escaping right now.
Bastard.
Well, I'm not gonna let him get away, goddammit. I'm gonna fly as much as I need to find you.
20 minutes later again.
Now I hear that. Now, Doomgaze, it may appear random, but in actuality, he is located in one specific area of the map. You just have to run into it with the Falcon to encounter him. The problem is that location on the map is never given to us. It's not like the ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy VII where you can clearly see him on the world map. You just have to fly around aimlessly. No, it's not. It's different every time.
Oh, and you're back.
Hey, Ted.
Yeah, back. Interruptions, they exist.
Tell them to go away.
I did tell them to go away, and they did. Though whether or not they come back is...
What part of go
guess.
away did they not understand?
So what do you get by beating this guy, anyway?
By beating the shit out of Doomgaze, we get another piece of Magicite.
Yay.
So how many times are we going to fight him?
I believe 3 times, actually. The pussy will run away again after we inflict enough damage to him. There he goes. Didn't even exit his stage left, he just kind of faded out of existence.
Well, actually, that would be stage right. You have to go from his point of view. So if we're the audience and he's looking at us, he's exiting to stage right.
Whatever.
Yeah, Doomgaze always starts the battle off with level 5 Doom. So if your levels are a multiple of 5, you're fucked. The moment the battle begins.
The poor guy, he was just flying around. You run into him and decided to beat the shit out of him for no good reason.
Fuck you, he attacked me first.
He is a demon.
Yes. I wouldn't keep it as a
Being
pet.
a demon doesn't necessarily mean you're evil.
Just look at him.
Yeah,
Look at
so
that
purple's
face.
big and ugly. Big's big and
that
purple and
bullshit
ugly, but
face.
he's not evil.
Yes, he is. He made us play a fishing game.
No, that was Sega.
Game of
who's
cat
evil.
and mouse.
Big
A
self.
sadistic game of cat and mouse.
Yay, free Magicite.
Oh, by the way, if you're a practitioner of the unholy combination of Vanish Doom, like I explained earlier, if you decide to use that technique on Doomgaze, you're not going to get the cutscene which releases the Magicite. So that Magicite will be gone forever if you decide to cheat your way to the boss battle.
Good to
And
know.
now you know.
And you will never be able to abuse Bahamut.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Bahamut or Bahamut?
Whatever.
I always say Bahamut.
I did too, and to me, goddamn, that's the way it's always going to be pronounced. Fuck Bahamut. Some accent marring at you.